motherfuckers, MrMaD up in this bitch. Coming at you, pre-recorded, then a motherfucker. So, today! So, YouTube banned me because they don't like seeing guns in my hand. So, for this entire review, I'm going to have a gun in my hand. Because they don't like it when I do it live. But I guess if it's pre-recorded, then a motherfucker. It's alright. Though. So, today! I got a little something that I wanted to unbox. I don't know if I can unbox it with this pistol, but maybe we're going to see. Something real quick. As you know, I love collecting these motherfucking Anbernics. Say it again, Anbernic! So, there was one that I realized that I was missing outside of a couple other ones that I will be unboxing perhaps later on this week, next week, something like that. We'll see. I don't know. Look at this trigger discipline. YouTube, look at that. Got my trigger discipline. I'm not actually... Oh, it's loaded. There's one in the pipe and everything. You can see it. No, you can't. There's nothing in there. You can see that the fucking shit's right there. But, you know, they don't care. They just know that there's a gun in the frame and AI's got to fucking hate on you. So it's whatever. Let's open this bitch up and see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. It worked. Can't believe that actually worked. So this is the Anbernic 280, which is a very old model. This predates my oldest models that I've ever bought, which the retro game, which I think that's what the RG stands for, retro game. This is the 350M, and I only get the metal models because hell yeah. Speaking of hell yeah,
shout outs to the homeboy.
Hell yeah! Alright, so he's right here. I don't know what that voice was, but I always get the metal shits, RGs, retro game. So this is the 353. I already had a video about this one. Give violence a chance, y'all.
Give violence a chance.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and open this up real quick and see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. It's like I need something nice and sharp. Irresponsible. Gun ownership. You know there's no bullets in there, right? Well, I know. Because I'm a responsible gun owner. Alright, so this is the RG. I cut myself with the gun. Ain't that some shit? So it's sharp enough. It's just not sharp enough for YouTube's fucking live bullshits. RG280M. So this is, I'm going to put this away now at this point. Not because YouTube told me to, but because I got to use both hands for this shit. Look how little this baby is. Adorable. So this is the RG280M. This is a dual colored thing. And why I keep looking at this cut right here? How did this happen to me? What is this box? This thing like sank in itself. It's supposed to be like that. So this was recessed back into the shits. But this is a pink and blue. Really gay colors. But this is their, what do you call it? Two-tone, I guess. Anodized kind of shit. I don't know if it's spray paint. I think it's anodized. I gotta assume it's anodized. But this is the model that came out before the 350M. This was their metal model. And this one I just got in space gray because they either had that one or black, but this one is, you could clearly see, is a tinier version of this. You see? So this is nice, small handheld. If you just want to, you know, do your little thing, you know, while you're on a flight to Puerto Rico, let's say. You never know.
I wonder who's going to Puerto Rico.
I wonder who's going to Puerto Rico. I think, wasn't the homeboy hell yeah supposed to go to Puerto Rico? So this has two trans flash cards, which they're normally just called SD cards here in the United States. But let's go ahead and pop this hoe open. I got the one with the 32 gigabyte model, which I'm missing from my retro game one here. The SD card corrupted on me, and when I tried to get it back up from Anbernic, they sent me a link to some German guy's shit, and I tried to update it, but the nigga took his fucking shit down. on Google Drive. So I only had the 4th RAR file out of 4. So I don't have anything. So, but I'm assuming they use the same exact ROM set because that's what that one was titled, RG280M. And I'm guessing I just got to back this one up immediately right now at this moment and archive that because I've got everything archived. Even though, yes, oh, this is a 64 gigabyte model. So I don't know. Maybe they've upgraded it. But back in the day, it used to be 32 gigs. So I don't know. I'm going to get more ROMs, I guess, for my money. I believe it was only 4,500 ROMs on the original shit. So who knows how many they got on here. This probably doesn't emulate too much because this is a low-end model. So probably just the basics, you know, all the 16-bit, 18-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit type of shits. As you can see, there's that two-tone, like, what is that? The girl from the Joker movie?
Harley Quinn?
Yeah. The crazy broad. So, this is a crazy machine. So let's go ahead and start this up. I'm going to pop this thing in. Probably should back it up immediately, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm going to take my chances, I guess. If it's going to crash now, it's going to crash now. So let's pop this hole open, see what the fuck's going on. I'm assuming that the regular SD card on the inside with the little thing that I'm going to probably have to back up as well. I think it's about 16 gigabytes because that's what the original one was on the 350. So let's go ahead and pop this hole open. See what the fuck is going on in this bitch. I kind of like the tiny form factor of this shit. This is something I want to play like Zelda, you know, DX in bed.
On your way to Puerto Rico.
On my way to Puerto Rico. I don't know what these little lights are, but this is perfect for you know, just lightweight gaming, man. Like, I don't want to play the newest fucking Call of Duty on this fucking thing. I want to play, something on Game Boy. It's about the same size, right? I don't want to bring my Game Boy. Here, look, yeah. This is a modded Game Boy. This probably costs more than the fucking, with the backlight and everything. Didn't even make the noise, did it? Do I even have volume? So, but I'm not trying to bring this big ass behemoth with 4 batteries. I don't care if I got a battery pack or anything. Listen to that chime. Yes. Nostalgia. All right, so, but I ain't trying to bring that shit. What if one of these unscrupulous Puerto Ricans decide they want to pop me in the top of the shits and I don't even got my pistol on me because YouTube says you can't have your pistol on your shits at all times. Come on, dog. I thought this was America. Anyway, let's start this up, see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. So let's look at the outside real quick. They didn't ship me my case with it. So I got a case coming for this. I've got 2 more of the RG Nanos coming in. And cases for those as well. And then I believe a case that I'm missing for this thing, the 353M, which I somehow forgot to buy the last time. So everything's going to have cases. And I'm also going to have the HDMI mini HDMI to full-size HDMI cables. I know I can buy them on Amazon, but they're the same price and it's like whatever. So, and then I think there was some type of other hardware. I don't know if it was the, because I know this doesn't come with any Wi-Fi adapter thing. And I know the later one, it's like you needed one for one of them. And then later they started incorporating Wi-Fi into it. It's just a USB-C dongle with some fucking, just like a fucking Wi-Fi adapter. Like a real generic, probably going to steal your credentials. This one right here. So you get the USB-C and then you get like a little, this one actually, I think I bought this myself, the Tenda version. But I believe one of these came with one. I believe it was this model, but I think I upgraded to the Tenda because I was like, I don't know if I trust these shits from China. They might steal all my passwords. So, but I got a couple of those. I got a couple of the HDMI shits. And they cost the same if I would have just bought them off Amazon anyway. Or wherever else, So I might as well get them all together. in one package, supposedly, but this came by itself, so I don't know. All right, so top has got the OTG cable and the USB DC port. In the rest of the box, besides the SD card, you do get some little documents right here. And then you also get this USB-C to USB-A to USB-C charge cable or whatever. So that'll go in the case, as well as probably the documentation. And then the boxes, you can just suck a dick in hell, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Put this all back where it belongs. And then let's go ahead and see the rest of the shit. So you got a headphone jack, which, you know, he uses that anymore, but you're probably going to use the USB-C to some type of shits. You've got the, is that like, they're not stacked shoulder buttons, but they're pretty convenient. I don't mind them. I don't hate them, you know, they're individual. So, you know, it's just a matter of R2, L2. But like I said, I'm going to be playing, if I even play anything at all, probably just be playing like fucking Game Boy. Maybe Game Boy Advance. Maybe some Nintendo. Maybe some Super Nintendo, you know. None of this has like a second L2 or R2. So, irrelevant. This has one singular analog stick. So, I suppose maybe PSP games. I doubt it's going to play any PS Vita stuff. And I'm probably not going to be playing anything like dual stick shooters or anything like that on it. I suppose I could play Coded Arms for fucking PSP or something like that, which that's perfect for what this is. Perfect. And it's got the volume rocker there instead of the, you know, the wheel mechanism. This side is the power button, and on the bottom, as you can see, it's just a reset button, and then the two slots for the SD cards. So one's for the operating system, because this is not Android, this is Linux. And then you've got the ROM, basically, SD card. So let's just pop this. I mean, shit's already popped in, but let's just turn this bitch on and see what the fuck is going on. If it's even charged. It's probably not charged. This is an older model, so the battery's probably dead, if anything. Probably doesn't even work. Is that? Nah, this thing's dead. Hello, MrMaD. You're quite good at not turning me on. All right, well, I don't have my portable charger. I guess I do. But what is this? This is USB-C. So USB-C to USB-C. Let's go ahead and run one of these. I think I got one of those here somewhere. I don't. There we go. USB-C to USB-C. So let's see what the fuck is. No, all right. I'll stop. USB-C to DC. All right. Let's go ahead and see if this makes any difference here. Try to turn that on here. You could just see y'all in here. Maybe it's just dead. Maybe it's just never gonna work ever again. I mean, it's honestly gonna be a display piece. If not, I'll have to return it. Granted, it has been sitting probably in fucking Chicago -9-degree weather. So I'll be surprised if it even works at all, this battery, anymore. This may not work. This may be the end of the review here. Let me see. Got that going here. Yeah, this may never work ever again. Probably needs a new battery. I ain't gonna lie. Because this came out probably 4 years ago. I would say maybe 3 at the most. No, probably more. Because I got my original 350 one. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Well, looks like it's busted. Let's see. Let's try another one of these cables here. You got anything here for me? One of these ones here. Let's go ahead and run one of this shits. USB. Oh, hey, look. Now so that works. It's just the you see how the little, okay, now it's on. See? So I guess it does work. Now, I don't know if the battery works, but you This is the gamble you take. And the worst interface of all time, the pre-Android or EMU-elect Anbernic device shits. You can update it, but I like to keep all my shit stock. Just, I don't know why. It's weird like that, you know? But we've got a Dingux Commander. Explorer is fucking hot in this horse. Yeah. Well, his hair, niggas. Damn. Alright, Clock, Explorer, Terminal, O2 14, is that? I don't know what this, Dingux Commander, CN, GMU, I don't know. None of this shit. All right, these are all applications. Input tester, RG280M test, old play, some shits. I don't even know, y'all. I'm gonna hit R. Emulators. So we got X-MAME, we got DAWS Box, FBA, Final Burn Alpha, I'm assuming, RG280 edition. We got FCEUX, which is the Famicom EUX. I don't know what that stands for, but it's emulator, probably, who knows. Gambat, which is a Game Boy emulator. There's another version of Gambat, which looks like a regular, like one's a Game Boy, one's a Game Boy Color. Genesis Plus GX, which obviously, Sega Genesis, Mega Drive for those who aren't Americans. Open Bore is Beats of Rage, which there was a game called Streets of Rage, and they took that engine, and you can make any fucking version you want of that game. Oswan, no idea what that is. From the looks of it, maybe a Wonder Swan, something like that. PCSX for All, that looks like a PlayStation 1 emulator, which surprising. I'm surprised that this would even run that, but who knows, maybe it sucks. Pico Drive or Pico Drive, which looks to be also a Genesis emulator, but maybe it's more focused on Master System or something. Who knows, or maybe it's just an alternative. Pocket Super Nintendo, or Pocket SNES, which, you know, Pocket Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or Famicom for the American challenged. Race, that's its own name. That looks to be a Game Boy, a Neo Geo Pocket emulator. Re-GBA, which looks to be a Game Boy Advance emulator. Temper, which I've never heard of, seems to be a PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16 shits. And then GNGO, which I'm assuming Neo Geo, you know, so quite the handful of emulators on this device. And look, the battery's still working once it got uncharged from the shit, so not too bad. It's blinking though. Shh, not Antoine blinking. All right, games. It's got Apricots. I've never heard of that. Arkanoid, I've heard of that. Astrolander, Biniacs 2, Block Rage, Cave Story, Dink Small, whatever that means. Drill, Free Doom. So you can play Doom with one analog stick. Griffin Legend, Hoko Slam Fee, RG, I don't know. Last Mission, Minesweeper, that's pretty cool. Open Jazz, Open Tyrion, I don't know. Powder, Puzzle, Tube, SORR. Same Goo, pause. Snowman, can't ban them. Spout, rather. String-rolled, which has a little cat. Super Tux, which has like a little penguin on it. Warship Vector. Some type of, I don't know what the hell that, I don't know what these letters are. If you want to look for yourself, somebody translate that for me, please. Never seen that language before in my entire life. But that's, it's got settings. So you got all these shits here. I believe there's a way to, like I said, update the OS, but for the purpose of this thing, I don't really care. I just wanted to collect these because I'm obviously collecting them all the metal editions of the Anbernics. So I've got pretty much every single one, and actually multiples of them as well. But I know they're not going to be worth money. I don't give a shit. It's just one of them things where it's like, I'm a fan of like metal, nigga, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. So anyways, I guess we could play maybe like one game or two here. Let me get on my little step stool here that everybody loves so much, including myself. It's like Garfield or Tigger. Whoa, I almost busted my shit. You gotta sit on a certain way so that the stems hold most of your ass, your fat fucking ass. 230 pound of ass. Fat fucking ass. All right. Pick a console of the ones aforementioned. Why am I sweating?
Doom.
Doom.
You gotta fuck with Doom, bro.
It's not a console.
It's not a console, but you gotta fuck with Doom.
It's free Doom, though. I don't know if it's any good. Let's try free Doom. So let's go ahead and pop this hole open and see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. What does that say? Controls, launch link, blah, blah, blah. Just press A again. Or B. No. I thought it... Is it launching free Doom? No. It's not working. Maybe you got to add things to it. Launch link. Show contextual menu. Show options menu. No. No, doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work. So let's go back to emulators. Let's just try, I don't know. Since I've been playing the shit out of this Game Boy Color, let's do Link's
Awakening?
Yeah, Link's Awakening, because I've been playing the shit out of that one. And that's also on one of my other shits, so let's see how it runs on this. Legend of Zelda, the Oracle of the Seasons. What the? Doesn't seem like it's on here. Damn it. What is on here? Maybe it's just Zelda? So many fucking games. Zelda no Dosentu Fushigi no Kama. Do you remember which one? Looks like this one. Yume no Miru Shima DX. Let's try that one. A, select. None of these shits are working. So maybe I have to... Game Boy Color emulator. Okay, let's see again. Try JK. Maybe these don't work. Who knows? Let's see. Let's go back. How do I exit start? All right, let's try Gambat, the other one. Let's see here. How y'all doing, by the way? Yeah, y'all good? Okay. Let's see here. Maybe it's under the Legend of Zelda. Let me see. The Mask Returns, the Lion King, no. Okay, let's try Zelda no Tensku Densetsu Yume no Miru Shima DX. Whatever's. Nothing's running.
Zensetsu.
Zelda
Zensetsu means Legend of Zelda.
I don't know. None of them work. Let's try anything else. Ninja Gaiden. None of these emulators are working. So I don't know. It's not working. Yeah, nothing's running. All right, let's try. Maybe we got to do something. Applications, something or other. Input tester, no. Old play. Okay. Launch an application, no. File management, simple. Disable graphic mode, nope. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, it should just work. Emulator. Ninja Gaiden. Super Contra, regular Contra. Select. I'm pressing A, right? It's an A. Maybe I gotta... No. Contra A. No, just doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I guess I gotta fiddle around with this. It's not out the box. It just doesn't work out the box, apparently. So maybe it's the new SD card or 64 gig SD card or something. Let's try another system, Pico drive. Let's just see if anything works. Nothing works. Okay. PC SX for all. It's actually got some Dino Crisis. Let's see if that runs. Doubt it. Nothing. Nothing's running. So I don't understand why it's not working. Looks like nothing is launching at all. So not sure what the deal is with that. XMAME doesn't even launch. Why am I sweating to death? My God. Game Boy Advance, I think I tried that already. Nothing. All right. So nothing, literally nothing works. Not sure what's going on here. The ROMs are showing, so it's not, I don't think that's the case. But, I guess this is, so if you try to buy one of these, you're going to have to set this up yourself instead of just having it work, out the box. Let me see if anything runs. Explorer, that seems like it's running. Terminal, that's running. RG350 test, this is not an RG350, that's not running, so clearly that's not going to work. Input tester, that's not running. So a lot of these things just don't run. So I don't know. Maybe it's just bad software. Maybe the original OS is corrupted or something. Who knows? But it's just not working, y'all. So if you thought you were gonna buy this and just have it work straight out the box, even system info doesn't work, y'all. So user manual, let's see. Error reading. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm gonna power it off. Man, that's the end of that. Powered off. All right, well, that was a horrible review. So if you're in the market to buy one of these, other than the aesthetic purposes or collectability purposes, I suggest you do not. Because clearly, this shit doesn't work out of the box. Even though you get your ROMs, you're not getting a working product. But, however, for the price, I think I only paid like $60 for it or something like that. So, they've got the newest ones out. I think my personal favorite, like I think I mentioned, was a 353. That works right out of the box, no big deal. I think it runs Android, touchscreen, all that shit, sweating to death. But this one I just wanted, like I said, because it's a two-tone color. Retroid Pocket had a two-tone one. Obviously, that was their answer to Anbernic doing a two-tone one, because Retroid Pocket is just now getting into the metal versions of their consoles, which I'm pretty excited about because it just has a more premium feel. However, if this doesn't work out of the box, then I don't know what really is premium. However, another addendum to that, is it addendum? Retroid also doesn't give you any ROMs. So granted, yeah, I could get my own ROMs. I have everything you could possibly ever need of ever. But sometimes I just want to have it just ready to go. But obviously it's not the case with this. But neither is it the case with Retroid anyways. So at least this one, once I unbox it, bam, it's good to go. I can play anything I want. It may be a Japanese version of the game or something like that, but I don't care. Sometimes I just want to play for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I really don't give a shit. I just want something to do before I fall the fuck asleep. So with all that said, like I said, I'm not sure if I can recommend this, other than, I don't know, the colors are kind of gay and cool, but both. And for the sake of collectability, because who knows how long they'll offer this anyways, and this is, one of their metal entries, so I just want it. So I know what I like. I'm gonna take what I got. That's about it. Tell you niggas, whatever.
Stay tuned for the newest drop of the short. Part deuce.
Oh, we're at Uncle Bob Rubs. Is that woo woo? Spoiler alert. The redemption episode. So stay tuned for that short. I don't even know if this is gonna be up because I was flashing the guns around, man. But apparently they have a problem with it only if it's live. So I'm gonna put that to the test. If I get my channel deleted, I'm gonna have to see y'all on Rumble. Anyways, thank you for watching it. Peace out!